The most dangerous enemy in your life isn't the system, the economy, or the people above you. It has your face. Every personal development book points outward, blaming circumstances, environments, and gatekeepers. They are partially right, but dangerously incomplete. The real war is internal, the oldest conflict in human psychology, the one that determines every result in your life. Machiavelli understood that a man who cannot govern himself is ungovernable in the truest sense. The internal battlefield decides everything first. Inside you, three competing factions fight constantly below conscious awareness for control of your behavior, your energy, and your direction. The beast is your ancient survival architecture, calibrated for a world that no longer exists, flagging growth as danger and pulling you toward the familiar. The judge is the internalized voice of every institution that shaped you, quietly auditing your ambitions against a ledger of social acceptability. The sovereign mind is your rarest faculty, capable of genuine strategic thought, but almost always outgunned by the beast and the judge combined. Self-sabotage is not a failure of discipline. It is a success of identity defense, your psychology executing its function with devastating precision. Your mind holds a model of who you are, and it defends that model at the neurological level as a survival priority, engineering setbacks to restore equilibrium. The upper limit problem activates the moment your life exceeds your unconscious authorization for success, pulling you back to a familiar altitude every single time. Resistance is proportional to importance. The work that could genuinely alter your trajectory generates friction of an entirely different magnitude. The shadow contains your buried strengths, your suppressed ambition, competitive drive, and hunger for authority, declared unacceptable by the environment that shaped you. There are two ego structures. The validation ego makes you a puppet. The performance ego, grounded in mastery, makes you genuinely difficult to manipulate. Time is the one variable that is absolutely finite and absolutely indifferent to your readiness for it to run out. The account is being drawn down daily. The anti-self is not fantasy. It is a deliberately constructed operational identity organized around your highest standards, not your oldest conditioning. Identity follows behavior, always, without exception. The extraordinary version of yourself becomes ordinary through repetition, not through singular dramatic transformation. The war of you versus you never ends. But the person who learns to lead it rarely faces serious competition, because the competition is still losing to themselves.